Happy Monday, Acadiana, and welcome to another edition of Louisiana Focus. I'm your host, Jakori Madison. Tonight, we get reaction from the bar scene extending this curfew to 2 in the morning. We also get reaction from UL students about the pass-fail option being denied this semester. And we visit a local organization trying to help starve off hunger. These stories and more coming right up. After strict restrictions and a curfew mandate, Louisiana bars are finally able to operate as normal. Our Darby Lockhart has more.
On Tuesday, March 30th, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards made the announcement that both capacity limitations and the 11 p.m. curfew previously placed on establishments serving alcohol would be lifted starting March 31st. This was welcome news for the service industry.
We're open till 12 on the weekends instead of 11, so I do see an increase in tips, and then we get more hours.
I'm coming to you from downtown Lafayette, where right now it's a peaceful place to visit, but once 10 o'clock tonight comes around, it's a different story.
The capacity is 100% as opposed to 50% before the governor placed his new mandate order. The employees are the only people that have to wear a mask.
Both the lift on the 11 p.m. curfew and capacity limitations are only in place until April 28th, when Governor Edwards will reevaluate how things went and decide if the restrictions should be brought back or not.
So for the future, I do not think that we will have any problems going backwards. I think everything from now on should be moving forward with the new vaccines and everything coming out. I think we're doing just fine.
With Louisiana Focus, this is Darby Lockhart.
If you usually carry a lot of cash, you might want to start checking your money to make sure it's authentic. Reporter Makayla Michaelson is here to tell us why.
Counterfeit money circulating in the Acadiana is no new trend. 2 years ago, the Breaux Bridge Police Department released a statement warning businesses in Acadiana to keep an eye out for counterfeit money as well as alleged suspects. Businesses, like Bat Pat's Bar and Grill on Westmark, are still receiving counterfeit $100 bills. Stephanie St. Pierre, the manager at Bat Pat's, tells us about the precautionary measures that they have been taking.
All right, so do you know? We have counterfeit markers. Only how you can tell is if you mark it and it's black, it's fake. If it's real, it's yellow.
St. Pierre says that the big indicator for them is that their counterfeit money they have been receiving has
this
Chinese
one has
lettering.
Counterfeit Chinese lettering on it, so that's kind of a sign as well.
Lieutenant Robert Ma stated in an interview that currently we are having counterfeit bills being passed and it's starting to pick up trend. Most recently, we have had counterfeit hundreds. The Breaux Bridge Police Department wants to remind those that this isn't just a local problem, but a problem for Louisiana as a whole. If you have any information on counterfeit money, please contact your local police department. I'm Makayla Michaelson with more on Louisiana Focus.
With COVID-19 making a dramatic mark in the lives of many Americans, we speak to veterinary assistant Patrick Wiltz. In order to find out the best techniques to train your pet, you must return to the office after the virus has settled down. Jalen Stevenson has more.
There are many ways to prepare your pet for your return back to the office after COVID-19 has settled down.
Okay, my first suggestion would be is to leave them for short periods of time while you go to the grocery store. Leave them with enough water, food, and toys so that way they could keep themselves occupied.
Leaving your pet alone for short periods of time will prepare your pet for when you are gone. But it's also important to dedicate time aside to spend with your pet.
My second suggestion would be to tire out your pet mentally. You could wake up early and play with them for 30 minutes, and that way when you're ready to leave, they're at ease.
Although pets enjoy playing with toys, sometimes pets want to be alone in a familiar place.
A third suggestion would be to make sure that your pet has a safe haven to go to. For example, cats, make sure that they have a cat tower that they could climb up and that they could feel, secure.
As Patrick Wills has stated, humans don't just consider animals as pets. They also consider them as a part of the family. That's why we want to take every necessary precaution to ensure that our pets are safe and secure and not feeling overwhelmed. For Louisiana Focus, I'm Jalen Stevenson.
The pass-fail option for students at UL has been in effect since the national shutdown last spring, but the university administration has decided not to extend the pass-fail option this semester. Our Cameron Lyon has spoke to one UL student to get a campus perspective.
As far as the pass-fail option goes, many students depended on that to save their GPA when final grades are put in. The option won't be in place this semester, so students voice their opinion on why it would or wouldn't help them.
The way I feel about the pass-fail option is that I feel like it should be brought back because it was a shortened semester, just like last semester, and I feel like a lot of people weren't given a fair opportunity to earn the grade that they deserve.
The library is the place to be whether you're looking for the pass-fail option or not. Most students are prepping for final exams as we speak, whether their grades are high or low.
The pass-fail option not being brought back didn't affect me because I wasn't going to use it unless I had a C and I wanted to not count towards my GPA, but I have all A's and B's, so it didn't really affect me.
With or without the pass-fail option, students are still on campus looking to finish strong. I'm Cameron Lyon with Acadiana Open Channel.
Despite the pandemic, one campus tradition is still alive. Aaliyah Domain has more.
Last week, the University Program Council held their annual Lanyap Week. Activities were held all week long, and on Thursday, UPC took over the Cajun Dome Convention Center for their movie night.
So today we have our event, we have our drive-in movie. Unfortunately, it had to be moved inside due to the weather. So we're going to have 30 free concessions. We have 2 food trucks outside. So we have the Smoking Pit and we have New York Cuisines and Po' Boys, I believe. So we have about 200 chairs inside for the students to come and attend.
The University Program Council showed the movie Bad Boys for Life to UL Lafayette students. Taylor Weary, UPC's entertainment director, says that the organization wanted students to have a sense of normalcy during the final weeks of classes.
Our main goal for this event is really just to allow the students just to come out and have just like a little study break for this very stressful week. I know finals are coming up, and also our Lanyap week as well. So we just want just to have the students come out and just have a good time, get a little time away from their homework, and just to come out and enjoy with their friends.
Students like Elizabeth Woodfox says that COVID-19 has impacted her college experience, but this year's Lanyap Week is a great opportunity to get a sense of the beloved campus tradition.
My freshman year, because of COVID, I didn't get to experience it. So at least this year, it might not be the same exact thing that I'll get if COVID wasn't a thing, but at least I'll be able to experience it this year.
Lanyap Week is the last week of events for students on campus. Students can expect about 20 on-campus events next semester presented by the University Program Council. In Lafayette, for Louisiana Focus, I'm Aaliyah Domain.
Early birds have something to look forward to every Saturday in Moncus Park. Reporter Akila Morris has more.
Over the weekend, vendors set up shop in Moncus Park, also known as the Horse Farm. Brazilian treat shop owner Soraya looks forward to the farmers markets.
I really enjoy. I have a blast every Saturday.
The Lafayette Farmers and Artisan Market consisted of over 40 businesses coming together and sharing a little piece of them with the Lafayette community. Magnolia Moon owner Alexis Bannon started the business 5 years ago with her roommate. As single moms, they realized their passion for herbs.
All of our products are organic. We wild harvest and grow a lot of the ingredients in herbal drinks.
The farmers market is open to the public free of charge and starts at 8 a.m. every Saturday, with live music starting at 9 a.m. I'm Akila Morris with Louisiana Focus.
And finally, many families are experiencing extreme homelessness due to COVID-19. Feeding Acadiana, a fundraising event, is a great way to help the community. This is a 2-week event you don't want to miss. According to Lee Rachel, the director of the ARCH, since COVID-19 pandemic hit Acadiana Lafayette has experienced a 60% increase in homelessness. Many families at all income levels are living in homes they can't afford due to pandemic and illness.
Is that, especially when COVID started, our parish social ministry partners that were feeding individuals in the rural communities were experiencing difficulty in acquiring the food that they needed to be able to give to those that they were serving.
But thanks to Sarah Banquet and many other fellow Acadians such as Social Entertainment, a local business downtown in Lafayette, to create a fundraiser called Feeding Acadiana in efforts to help the community.
Okay, so Social Entertainment came up with the idea to partner with Catholic Charities of Acadiana and FoodNet to set up Feeding Acadiana, to organize Feeding Acadiana. It's a 2-week fundraiser where the funds that are raised through this fundraiser will be used to purchase food at Nunu's Fresh Market. They're the presenting partner of this event. And the food purchased there will be distributed over all the different FoodNet locations.
Catholic Charities of Acadiana is an umbrella company that also owns FoodNet Food Bank. Both FoodNet and Nunu's Fresh Market have partnered with Social Entertainment to raise funds for those in need.
Charities of Acadiana, our mission statement is to care for the sacred gift of all human life, especially the most vulnerable. And COVID has not had an impact on that mission statement because our mission statement remains the same despite circumstances. So the way we live out that mission statement may look a little different according to the need. However, the services that we offer to respond to our mission statement are essential services for those who are experiencing homelessness, hunger, and poverty in our community. That's the main body of the work of Catholic Charities of Acadiana.
If you wanted to get involved with this fundraiser, all donations will be accepted and food will be locally purchased from Nunu's Fresh Market located in Youngsville. By supporting this fundraiser, not only are you feeding Acadiana, but supporting a locally owned grocery store.
The fundraiser is about raising money, and then once the fundraiser is over, with all the funds collected, we are the ones that purchase the food at Nunu's. We have a list of the most essential items, and with that food we'll be donating to FoodNet and Catholic Charities. Yeah.
If you can't donate, there are many food banks distributed throughout Lafayette that accept all food and some even clothes.
Food bank, we have donation boxes that are set up in many of the local stores where individuals can drop their non-perishable food items, and so that happens all throughout the year.
Now more than ever, it's an important time to come together as a community. Many children, women, and men are facing food insecurity throughout Acadiana. A meal is a basic essential need. Help feed Acadians through donations at Nunu's Fresh Market or directly by texting FoodNet to 797979. And that's it for tonight. Louisiana Focus is a co-production between Acadiana Open Channel and the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Our teleprompter is Makayla Michaelson. Our director is Matt Roberts. Our facility advisor is Assistant Professor Patricio Salinas. And I'm Jakori Madison. Have a great week.